Professor Pelahs' place. We're gonna take you there. Professor Pelahs' place. Professor Pelahs' place. We're gonna take you there.
What's up? How you doing, Zach? Good to see you. What's up, Sarah? Not yet.
Guys, does anybody have any idea what the professor wants this time?
Yeah, I got an idea. Think candles, presents, great stuff to eat.
It's my birthday? Bring on the cake!
No, Bernie, not cake. Latkes.
So you think it has something to do with Chanuka?
Hanukkah, schmonica, who cares? I'm starving to death in here!
Okay, Bernie, okay. You know, I think you're getting a little plump. Maybe we should put you on a diet.
No! Don't say that word! This is muscle! Pure muscle! Now beat it and let me eat in peace.
Shalom, shalom. Manishma, how y'all doing? Great to see all of you.
Good to see you too, Professor. What are you doing?
Just working on a little light project, and I've got a project for you too. Hanukkah begins tonight at sundown, and I need your help in fulfilling a mitzvah. Mitzvah of Persum Hanes. What do you think?
Great menorah.
See you soon.
Wait. How does he do that?
I don't know, but we better figure out what Persum Hanes is.
Don't look at me.
Persum Hanes is Hebrew for publicizing the miracle.
But publicize? Publicize what?
The miracle of Hanukkah. You know, PR. Spread the word. Promote it.
So we're supposed to tell everyone about the miracle of Hanukkah.
Exactly.
Hey everyone! It's Hanukkah! Time to remember the miracle of the... I forgot. What is it?
Ah, Rena, I just finished watching that animation you made. C'est magnifique. Let's show it to everyone. Zach, I think this will answer your question.
Shalom, I'm Yanai, and I want to tell you about an amazing miracle that happened to me and the Jewish people many years ago. Back then, the Greek Syrians took over our land, Israel. At first, there was peace. They let us live as we always had, praying to our one God, keeping the Sabbath, and learning Jewish law, the Torah. Then, they put up new buildings which they filled with idols. They worshipped these idols and their own selfish pleasures. They thought they were the greatest people on earth. Some Jews started to act just like the Greek Syrians. They would play, dress, eat, pray, and even think like them. Some tried to forget they were Jewish altogether. Even I liked some of the things the Greek Syrians were doing. That is, until one day, some Greek Syrians burst into our homes. They grabbed our Jewish books and yelled, "No more Jewish studies or holidays. No more Sabbath. Now you must worship your new god, King Antiochus." One of the soldiers was my friend, Alex. He said to me, "Your people are weak, Yanai. Come be strong like us." I got scared and ran out. I ran and ran until I bumped into my teacher, Eliezer. "Calm down, Yanai," he said. "The Jewish people are much stronger than they think. Our Torah gives us the strength of mind, will, and faith." Eliezer and I walked to the nearby village of Modi'in, where we saw the soldiers forcing Jews to bow down to idols. Suddenly, an old man leapt up and yelled, "No more! All who are faithful to the one God follow me." And hundreds followed. "That's my father, Matityahu," Eliezer said. "Come join him and my brothers the Maccabees as we fight for our freedom to live as Jews." Over the next 3 years, we fought the Greek Syrians in any way we could. And believe it or not, we won. It seemed like a miracle that our small group of Jews beat one of the greatest armies on earth, but their strength was nothing compared to our faith. After the battles, we gathered in the Holy Temple, the Beit HaMikdash. This is where Jews came together to pray. But when we entered, we were horrified by what we saw. The Greek Syrians had all but destroyed the temple. We began to clean it up. Soon, we were ready to relight the menorah that the Greek Syrians had put out. The menorah's flame had always been a symbol of the Torah's light which guides our way. but there was no pure oil to fill it. We searched everywhere. Finally, we found one small sealed jug. It wasn't enough to last until new oil was made, but we felt that showing our faith with one day's light was better than none. So the temple leaders poured the oil into the menorah, lit each branch, and the warm glow of freedom filled the temple. Then, another miracle happened. The menorah was still burning the next day, and the next, and the next, and the next. That little jug of oil lasted 8 days, long enough for us to get more. And that wonderful light is remembered each year as we celebrate the miracle of faith in God. Today, Jews all over the world remember this miracle by lighting menorahs and telling the Hanukkah story.
That was really great, Rena.
So awesome.
But I still don't get it. Why do we have to publicize the miracle?
A golden question, Zach, as always. By publicizing the miracle of Hanukkah, we can demonstrate, just like the Maccabees, how to keep the light of Jewish tradition and learning burning brightly. We can show the world that our faith in God continues to play an important role in our lives.
Whoa! We really have to let everyone know about this. Where's that megaphone?
Stop right there, megaphone boy. I think we need to keep this Hanukkah thing just between us.
But Bernie, the professor said...
Forget the professor, Danny. He doesn't know everything. Trust me. We should keep this nice and quiet. Make a small dinner party. Invite a few friends. Plenty of seaweed. Maybe some bagels.
Bernie, the professor wants us to spread the word, not the cream cheese.
I'm telling you, Sarah, I like to go with the flow. Why should I make waves? I don't want anyone to think I'm different.
But that's the exact reason why we celebrate Hanukkah, Bernie. To celebrate our differences.
Yeah, we're proud of who we are and what we believe.
So what are we going to do?
All right, let's think about
I
this.
think we need a miracle.
We can't wait around for a miracle, Zach. The Maccabees didn't.
We gotta just do it.
I've got it.
What?
Let's do a TV show. We'll call it The Two Light Show.
From Pelahs Place, where the wonders never cease to amaze, it's the Tonight Show. And now, live from the corner of 8th Street and 8th, it's Sarah with her Hanukkah on the Street interviews.
Here I am on 8th and 8th, asking the question everyone wants to know: how do you celebrate Hanukkah? On Hanukkah, we celebrate the victory of the Maccabees and the miracle of the light. Other than lighting candles, how do you celebrate Hanukkah?
We celebrate Hanukkah with our son Matthew by spinning the dreidel.
The letters in the dreidel are Nun Gimel Hey Shin, Nes Gadol Hayasham, which means a big miracle happened there.
In Israel, the dreidels have Nun Gimel Hey Pei, Nes Gadol Haya Po. A big miracle happened here.
And how do you celebrate Hanukkah?
I just love it. Happy Hanukkah.
Oh, Hanukkah? Well, I eat latkes, because they're fried in oil and it helps us remember the miracle of the oil. Boy, do I love latkes. Latkes, gotta run.
In Israel, we don't have latkes. We have jelly donuts, fried in oil, sufganiyot.
Latkes.
And how do you celebrate Hanukkah?
I just like hanging around.
And how do you celebrate Hanukkah?
Hanukkah parties! Yeah! Well, we tell the story of King Antiochus and how he was evil and cruel to the Jewish people and wouldn't let them practice Judaism. But Judah Maccabee fought and was victorious.
Great idea, Sarah. The Maccabees were heroes through both their faith and wisdom, but there are all kinds of Jewish heroes. There are heroes of the Bible and heroes of today. Some are heroic through their strength and bravery, and some through their thoughts and words. Some are famous and some unknown. Here's the story of another hero I'm sure you'll admire.
Who is this man? A modern-day Maccabee? A warrior? A religious leader? Yes, he's all of these and more. Lieutenant Colonel Jacob Yaakov Goldstein, Staff Chaplain of the New York Army National Guard, is an extraordinary man. A rabbi, a teacher, a military officer, a chaplain, Colonel Goldstein has dedicated his life to helping and guiding others as a Jew in a non-Jewish culture.
I became a chaplain because I wanted to be able to give to others what I myself had already, and that's namely religion.
Like the Maccabees, Colonel Goldstein has had to fight both physical and spiritual battles. As an army officer, his body is trained for battle. As a chaplain, he offers spiritual guidance to others. During Hanukkah of 1983, he served in the invasion of Grenada and brought the message of Hanukkah to the troops. In 1990, Colonel Goldstein was called to active duty in the Gulf War against Saddam Hussein, where, again, he provided spiritual guidance to the soldiers. A salute to Colonel Goldstein and the millions of other Jewish people who live their lives with the strength and faith of the Maccabees.
And now back to your mission. Happy Hanukkah.
Do you guys know what the word Hanukkah actually means?
No.
It means dedication, from the rededication of the temple after it was desecrated by the Greek Syrians. I have an idea.
What?
Why don't we publicize the miracle by flying all over the world and wishing everyone a happy Hanukkah?
Feliz Hanukkah, Joyeux Hanukkah, und bon Hanukkah. Shaslivi Hanukkah, Hanukkah o omedetou gozaimasu.
Happy Hanukkah, Hanukkah Sameach.
Out of this world.
Hey, let's really go out of this world. Let's send a dreidel into space.
That's the right stuff, Danny, but it's already been done.
It has?
2, 1, and we have liftoff. Liftoff of the Space Shuttle Endeavour on an ambitious mission to service the Hubble Space Telescope.
In Endeavour, Houston, for Jeff, all of America would like to know what you've got and what you're doing with it.
This is the Jewish holiday of Hanukkah, and there's various ways that we celebrate it. And one of the games that we play is a little game with a dreidel, and it's something that you spin, and then you see which side comes up, and according to that, you either win or lose. Hanukkah is the festival of lights. It lasts 8 days, and to celebrate it, we light a little menorah, which has 8 candles, and you light one more every day until finally on the 8th day, you have 8 candles. With that and the dreidel, I'm all set for my onboard Hanukkah celebration.
Oh no. How about this? We take over the scoreboard at halftime.
Yeshuati lechana nishabea tikon tefilati v'sham toda nizabea. I have a little dreidel, I made it out of clay. It's dry and ready, oh dreidel I will play. Dreidel, 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 I made you out of clay. And when you're dry and ready, oh dreidel I will play.
Nice job.
3 points, Danny.
Thank you.
Nice spin on Pursum Hanes, Danny.
But Professor, I don't get it. What does playing dreidel have to do with Hanukkah?
Top-notch question, Zach.
The story you're about to see is real. Only the names have been changed to protect the innocent.
And so Moses led the people of Israel out of slavery.
Open up, it's the police.
Greek Syrians, they'll see us studying Torah.
Quick, hide the books. Now, let's play with these. It's a top. You spin it.
They'll never buy it.
It's our only chance.
Hold it right there!
Hand over those tops.
It's a dreidel.
It's a dreidel. Want to play?
No, kid stuff.
Sorry to have disturbed you. So, what do you think now, Bernie? You think we should still keep this clammed up?
Well, if we have to do this publicity thing, we should at least do it the right way. My way! Let me tell you what I would do. If I were doing it, which I'm certainly not.
And now, held over for its 8th straight sellout night due to popular demand, you know him, you love him, it's Bernie of the famous Bluefish Brothers.
Have you heard about the miracle? Have you heard about the war? Have you heard about the oil that burned 8 days straight? Do you wanna hear some more? Have you heard about the Maccabees? Just a few of them took control. Bloop, 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 bloop. Have you heard how they won the battle? The story will touch your soul. Get it, soul? It's a fish joke. Have you heard how they won the battle? The story will touch your soul. Hey, I'm doing the moon swim. Oh, yeah, baby, one last time. Have you heard how they won the battle? The story will touch your soul. Oh, yeah.
Holy mackerel, it'd be kicking!
Touch your soul. Bernie, you never cease to amaze me. But your song did remind me of a story that will really touch your soul. It was many years ago in Jerusalem.
A long time ago, on a little hill, there lived two brothers right beside one another. One brother had a family and one lived alone in their little homes on the hill. Their simple little homes on the hill. They harvested their wheat in their little field. Two loving brothers right beside one another. They divided the sheaves into 2 equal piles, one for each brother on the hill, beside one another on the hill. The first one said, "My brother has a family, he needs the wheat more than I." When no one was in sight, with the moon shining bright, he took sheaves with a smile to his brother's pile on the hill. And the second brother said, "My brother lives alone, perhaps more wheat would make him happier at home." With no one around and the moon shining down, took the sheaves with a smile to his brother's pile on the hill. When the sun did rise every day to their surprise, there were 2 equal piles on the hill, 2 equal piles on the hill. Then one night, as they crept across the field, they saw each other with sheaves in their hands. The brothers hugged with the love that they shared, and the legend tells us on that hill that the temple was built on the hill, Solomon's temple on the hill.
And that was the temple where the oil was found and the Chanuka miracle occurred.
Real inspiring story, Professor. In fact, it made me see Hanukkah in a whole new light.
Shalom, shalom! Hey, Professor! You guys are so incredibly creative.
Thanks,
But there's really one very, very simple way to celebrate the miracle of Hanukkah, which none of you have mentioned yet.
Well,
What? Tell us, what?
Oh, that's incredible!
How do they do that?
Just another Hanukkah miracle. You know, lighting candles and showing them in your window is one of the most beautiful ways to tell the world about Hanukkah. This is the real Persum Hanes. People light candles in towns and cities all over the world. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lahadlich ner shel Chanuka. Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam she'asa nisim lavoteinu Bayamim hahem bazman hazeh. Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shehechianu v'kiyamanu v'higianu lazman hazeh. Happy Hanukkah!
Happy Hanukkah!
Let the light shine out from deep within you. Let the light shine out from me to you. Up to the heavens there can be no doubt. Deep down inside you, within and without, it's the light that shines forever. The Torah is the light shine out from deep within you. Let the light shine out from me to you. Up to the heavens there can be no doubt. Deep down inside you, within and without, it's the light that shines forever. The Torah is the light shine out from deep within you. Let the light shine out from me to you. Up to the heavens there can be no doubt. Deep down inside you, within and without, it's the light that shines forever. The Torah is the light. Deep down inside you.
Hey, if you really want to publicize the miracle of Hanukkah, you don't need a telephone or a telegraph. Just tell a fish! Hello, Seymour? It's me, the Bernie Meister! Happy Hanukkah! What's that? You're having a Hanukkah party? Latkes and jelly donuts for dessert? Very traditional! Sounds delicious! Hey, can I bring some friends? Great! We'll be right over! Hey, everybody! Come on! It's a party! Let's go!
Professor Pelahs' place. Professor Pelahs' place. We're gonna take you there. Professor Pelahs' place. Professor Pelahs' place. We're gonna take you there.
I had a little dreidel.
We made it out of clay.
And when it was dry and ready,
Oh, dreidel we shall play. Oh, dreidel, 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 I made it out of clay. When it's dry and ready, oh, dreidel I shall play. Oh, dreidel, 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 I made it out of clay. When it's dry and ready, oh, dreidel I shall play.